let's talk about capitalizing names, titles, initials, and the pronoun I. Let me give you an example. My name is Lindsay Anderson, so if you are going to write my name as a student, you're going to call me Mrs. Anderson. Both the A in my last name and the M in my title, Mrs., are capitalized. Now, if you wanted to include my first initial before my last name, Mrs. L. Anderson, that's also capitalized. It's my initial. It represents my first name. So we have the title in capitalized, and we have the initial capitalized, and we have the first letter of my last name capitalized. Let's look at another example. What if you are talking about someone who is a doctor? Their title is doctor, and let's say their name is Dr. Terry Brown. Dr. T. Brown. So not only have you capitalized the last name, because you know you have to capitalize names just like you capitalize your own, but you also capitalize when there's only an initial there, and you capitalize the title. Let's look at another example of someone who has a very important title, the president. At the moment, the president is President Obama. So when we are referring to him as President Obama, his title is president. So we capitalize president when it's followed by his name. If you are not referring to him by name, if you are just saying the president went on a visit to a different state, then it's lowercase p. But when you have the name next to it, it's going to be a capital letter. Let me give you one more example of using a title with a capital letter. Let's say you are on a cruise ship on vacation, and the captain of your cruise ship was called Captain Jones. Captain Jones's title is Captain, so it's capitalized. And his name is Jones, so we capitalize the name just like you always capitalize names. If you wanted to put his initial in as well, let's say his initial was M, it would be Captain M. Jones with a capital M. The very last thing I want to mention is the easiest capitalization rule in the world, and it's the one that people keep getting wrong. There is no excuse. I'm doing it in red. It's that important. Whenever you use the pronoun I, it is always a capital letter. Whenever you use the pronoun I, it is always a capital letter. All right, don't forget it.